Okay, I think we should be started here. I think we're going. Welcome to my office hours. I hold these office hours every week at this time for an hour where I answer your questions. But this week we're going to do something a little different. This is going to be a game show. It's going to be fun and educational. You provide the fun, I provide the education, or some of both. You'll be teaching me too. We're going to be starting the game show in about 5 minutes to wait for some more people to show up. Until then, I'm going to answer some of your questions. So again, we'll be starting the game show in a few minutes, but let me answer your questions in the meantime. So I'm going to head over to YouTube and start answering some questions. Okay. So Spencer says, how long should I rollerblade? You ask what I'm trying to do. I'm 19, I weigh over 220 pounds, and I like skateboarding. I'm trying to lose enough weight to do tricks. What should I do? Okay. That is a great goal and great motivation. If you want to do tricks on skateboards, it's all about having a very high strength to weight ratio so that you can jump and do tricks. So you need to improve the strength in your quads and you need to lower your body fat. So is rollerblading good cardio? Well, first of all, to lose the weight, it's 90% nutrition. I don't care how much exercise you do, unless you get the nutrition right, you're not going to lower the body fat. So the most important thing is that you get your nutrition right. Go to custommealplanner.com, choose the meal type of your choice, paleo, low carb, keto, medium carb, Mediterranean, whatever you want. Choose a 25% caloric deficit, and it'll come up with a meal plan. That's what you should be eating, custommealplanner.com. As far as the cardio, that's less important. I would say train like your race. Since you're trying to build up to doing tricks on skateboarding, that's a lot of bursty activity. It's not like you're running marathons. It's short bursts. So I would train by doing intervals or running. I think that's what I would do for your cardio. That's more applicable to the skateboarding. Good question there. I'm going to answer one more question and we're going to start the game show at 10 minutes after the hour. Okay. Cubby Doobie says, what do you think of a push-pull legs? What they're talking about is a 3-day split. A 3-day split is great for a lot of people. It's a good split. It's a good split for intermediates. It's not good for beginners. A beginner should be doing a full body workout 2 or 3 times a week. And it's a push-pull legs is more of a bodybuilding style workout than strength training. So it depends on what your goal is. Whether push-pull legs 3-day split is appropriate or not. Let me see how many people we got here. Let me answer one more question before we start the game show. Okay, here's an interesting question from Patty Funk. Does lifting weights affect your finger dexterity? I'm a professional musician and I'm concerned weights could hinder my technique. You know, that's a concern that I've heard from a lot of musicians. You know, I wouldn't worry so much about the dexterity as injuries. A lot of people who are, deadlifting and pulling a lot of weight, that puts a lot of strain on the tendons in the hands, and that is not going to do your musicianship any good. So, I think if you're careful, I would suggest using straps when you're lifting any appreciable amount of weight, and on pull-ups I would use straps. Other than that, I don't think, unless you drop a weight plate on your hand, I don't think your ability to play musical instruments is going to be affected. And certainly not the flexibility. It's more just, whether you get injured or not. Wow, greetings from Austria. It is really late there. What are you? This is from Pharaoh Ramses too. Wow, you're old. In Austria, must be the middle of the night. So thanks for tuning in. Anyway, I think it is time to start the game show. The way this is going to work, I'm going to ask questions. Some are going to be funny, some are going to be serious. They're all going to be somewhat educational, and you're going to provide the answers. So we're going to have some fun. You can put your answers here in the YouTube comments. You can put your answers on Facebook. But some of these require drawing. Let me show you the questions that require drawing. And those, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to upload those to, hold on a second here. Give me a sec. I need to. Sorry, it's taking me just a second here. I'm trying to get... I'll figure that out later. If you go to ScoobysWorkshop.com, that's where I have the first two drawing questions. And let me tell you what they are, since I can't show you right now. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to draw these while I'm asking the other question. So if you have artistic tendencies and can draw or are good at Photoshop, here's what you should be working on. So draw your favorite fitness personality doing skateboard squats. You can use Photoshop, whatever you want is fine, but show me your favorite YouTube personality doing skateboard shot. You can make fun of me too. You can do a character of me. So here's some artwork someone did. This isn't skateboard squats, but you get the idea. And if you're not sure what a skateboard squat is, I'm not sure where you've been, but that's what a skateboard squat is. So that's the first drawing one. So go ahead and draw that and upload it to ScoobysWorkshop.com. On the front page, you'll see a place where you can click and upload it. The second thing you can be working on is, what is the correct range of motion for bicep curls? Draw a stick figure. Show the correct range of motion for the shoulder, the elbow, and the hip. This is an important question because you see all kinds of stuff at the gym, and I just want to see what you people think is a correct range of motion for bicep curls. Draw a stick figure and upload it to ScoobysWorkshop.com. Okay, so while you're drawing those, I'll come back to those later. Let's get on with the real questions. So let's start with the first question. This is a serious math bodybuilding question. So here we go. So I can do flies for chest with a 70-pound dumbbell when my arms are straight like this. Arm is straight. Now the question is, if I bend my arms 90 degrees so they're like that, if I'm doing the flies like that, how much more weight can I lift? So 70 pounds out like this, how much can I lift if I have them this close? And let me give you some information that you might want. So from my shoulder to where I hold the dumbbell is 26 inches. If I go from shoulder to elbow, it is 11 inches. So if I do the flies with the elbows bent, it's 11 inches from my shoulder. If I do it with the weight outstretched, it is 26 inches. So tell me, 11 inches, 26 inches, I can do 70 pounds like that. How many pounds can I do with dumbbell flies with my elbows bent? Okay, let's see who gets the correct answer. I'm waiting for answers. Okay, I'm seeing a lot. 33 pounds? No, sorry. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. 85 pounds? No. Well, first of all, let's do an order of magnitude. What's easier, doing them like this or doing them like this? This is easier, right? When they're closer. So I'm going to be able to lift more. So the weight here has got to be more than 70 pounds. 70 pounds here, this is going to be a lot more. So that's the first check. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of guesses here. I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes, but it is a leverage problem. Daniel Padilla has it right. It's a leverage problem. And how do you do those? You know, honestly, I don't know the answer because I haven't figured it out yet. I guess I better. So, let me get out the calc. No, I don't need the calc. Actually, I should get this exactly right. Okay, so I'm figuring the answer. It is a ratio problem. I got the wrong answer. Hold on. £2, because you're weak, bro. Okay, somebody got the right answer. Somebody got the right answer. Okay. See if I'm going to give you a couple more minutes. Again, if you're just tuning in, the question is, and then I'm going to give you the answer. I can do 70-pound dumbbell flies with my arms completely straight. The distance from my shoulder to the dumbbell is 26 inches. If I bend my arms and do flies so that the weight is 11 inches instead of 26 inches, how much weight can I do? The correct answer goes to Patrick Christensen, who got it correctly. The correct answer is you do a ratio. So it's 70. Here, I wish my camera. Oh, I can. Here, I can show you on the camera. So that's how you do it. And the answer, 165. So congratulations to Phil. So the reason that's important, let's talk about why I asked that question. Because so many people do not realize that, they're doing flies and they hold the weights in here like this, and they think they're God's gift because they're doing 10 gazillion pounds on the flies. They're using leverage. it's like all you're doing is hurting yourself getting them into position, the weights into position. If you put the weights out like this, the pecs get a much better workout, or the same workout with a much lighter weight because it's leverage. So anyway, that is why I asked that question. So let's move on to the next question. Let me see if anyone has uploaded any artwork for the first two questions. So if you missed it, there's two drawing questions for you artists out there, drawing or Photoshop. Draw or Photoshop your favorite fitness personality doing skateboard squats and upload that to scoobysworkshop.com. And do a stick figure showing the correct range of motion for bicep curls. So let's see if anyone has put any answers up. I don't see any yet. Well, just in case someone put them on Facebook, let me see if anyone has uploaded a answer to Facebook. On the last question, how much weight? Rebecca says over 9,000 pounds. Okay, well, we're gonna keep waiting for drawings from you people. But in the meantime, let's go to another question. This is going to be a fun one. So, first of all, here it is. What year was this photo taken, and who is it? I should put myself in here too, so I can talk while we're. Hold on, let me add myself. Oh, look, I'm B. Hold on a second here. Okay, that's better. Okay, so who is this and what year is it? The first thing, I want you to guess, is this pre-steroids or post-steroids? This photo here. I mean, pretty muscular. I mean, obviously not up to today's standards, but it is in the past. So what do you think? Is this pre-steroids or post-steroids? It is not 1592, and it's not Christopher Columbus. And by the way, that's 1492. Where the hell did you go to school? Oh. It's not Freely the Banana Girl. No, this is not Freely the Banana Girl. Oh, good guess. 1983, Frank Zane. No. Good guess, though. Let's see. I'm looking for some other good guesses here. Okay, people are decided and are not convinced here. Some people are saying it's pre-steroids, or some are saying post-steroids. What do you think? We're kind of running mixed here. What do you think? Pre or post steroids? Hold on a sec, sorry. Okay, Tom Platts, 1989. Neither are correct. It's me, 2005. Oh, that's flattering, but no. Ronnie Coleman at age 9. Good one. Ronnie Coleman after his first day at the gym, yeah. Jack LaLanne. I am a Jack LaLanne fan, but it's not Jack LaLanne. Okay, you are right. This is pre-steroids. And let's take a look at who it is. A number of you were right. It is Steve Reeves. And the year was 1947. You can see it down there in the lower left. Hold on a sec here. Let me put me in the picture. Coming to... Okay, I'm in the picture too, sorry. So yes, Steve Reeves, 1947. You can see he had an incredible physique. And as near as I can, there may have been some steroids in weird places, but that's decades before they were used in bodybuilding, as far as I know. So this is definitely a Natalie attainable physique, if that is a word. Now, granted, he had incredible genetics, and plus, you know, he wasn't the tallest guy on the block either, which makes him look a little taller than, or sorry, a little more muscular than he would if he was taller. But anyway, that was a good answer. A lot of you knew who that was. Let's do another question. But first, I'm going to see if anyone has drawn the skateboard squat photo and uploaded it to ScoobysWorkshop.com. Wow, I'm using all my bandwidth. It's slow. Okay, let's go on to the next question. What are we going to do now? Let's see. What's a good question? Okay. Let's do a question about resistance bands. Where is the best place to attach a resistance band when you work out? We all know that Senator Harry Reid had a little problem with resistance bands and got a serious injury when he attached a resistance band to a towel bar in his bathroom, which caused a serious injury. So what are some good places to attach resistance bands when you're working out? What are some good answers? Okay, I suppose the private parts are a somewhat safe part to attach it to. I don't think I would recommend that person. Oh, Pharaoh Ramses, the faucet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like I don't have a resistance band out here, but you know, put a resistance band around a metal faucet, and you could have like a cross impale wound in your cheek from when it flings into your face. Okay, here is a much better answer. This is a serious answer. Where would you attach the resistance band? A basement foundation pole. That is an excellent answer. That is about as strong as you get. If it can hold up the ceiling above you, it's good to put a resistance band on. That is the kind of thing you want to attach a TRX suspension trainer or a resistance band to. What are some other really good things to attach resistance bands to? A chandelier. Who said that? Lego Fist 501. Oh, that's hysterical. Okay, let's see. Actually, here is a good answer. I think this was a serious answer. I hope so, because it's a very good answer. A really good thing to attach a resistance band to is your foot. I mean, not attach it to the foot like crazy glue, but putting it under the foot. And what I do is actually take the shoe off, because with the shoe on, you can't really tell where it is. You don't want it like under the toes ready to slip off. If you do it barefoot, put it under the arch, there's no way it's going to slip out. Under the foot is a great place. No, your dog is not the appropriate object to attach a resistance band to. That's called a slingshot. That's cruelty to animals. Oh, God. Okay, Cookie Cutter has an answer. Some people get rings put in various places on their body. Those are not where you want to attach resistance bands. Not recommended. Okay, I think we've done enough of that question. Let's move on to the next. Okay, next question. Let's see. So I can get rid of that question. We did that. We did the dumbbell flies. I'm still waiting for the artwork, your favorite fitness personalities doing skateboard squats. Let's see. Let's do another question. Okay, here's the question. It has to do with negative calories. A lot of people are talking about negative calories. First of all, what do you think? Are negative calories, is that something real or is that something made up? So it's going to be a three-part question. So what do you think? Are negative calories real or not? I mean, it sounds pretty good. It's like, eating something and you lose weight. It's like, how perfect is that? So what do you think? Negative calories, is it real? I'm waiting for the right answer. Correct. There is such a thing as negative calories. But it depends on how you calculate it. Everything's in the details. And people gloss over this. So negative calories. If you're just looking at the energy in the food, is there something that will suck energy out of you? No, there's no such thing. I don't care what it is. It has calories. But you can do some funny math to come up with negative calories. There is a part B for this, so hold on. So for example, when you're just sitting on the sofa doing nothing, you're burning calories. It's called the BMR. So every second you just sit and do nothing, you're burning calories. So the question is, can you eat something that is so low in calories that during the time you're eating it, you burn off more just from sitting there than you intake from eating it? So what do you think? Are there any foods that are actually negative calorie? And what might those be? It is a trick question. It's all in the math. Okay, here's a good one. Fiber has negative calories. That is correct. It has no calories, basically, because the body can't digest it. So it has zero. If you have a pile of sawdust and you eat it, that has 0 calories. And certainly during the 5 minutes it takes you to quaff down that handful of sawdust, you're going to burn off way more calories than you get from the sawdust, which is 0. By the way, don't eat sawdust. You'll get splinters in your throat and you'll have to go to the emergency room. So don't do that. What other things? Celery, that is a good one. Okay. Celery, I haven't done the math, but I'm sure that you can eat celery at a pace such that you're burning off more calories sitting there than you're taking in from the celery. So celery is a good example of a negative calorie food. Water, same thing. It has 0 calories the time it takes you to drink it. So yeah, there are negative calorie foods. So part B, is a Jeff side egg a negative calorie food? If you want to know what a Jeff side egg is, Google it on I think nutritiondata.com. They have a Jeff side egg. It's the one with carbs in it. Now tell me, is the Jeff side egg a negative calorie food or not? What do you think? Oh God, toenails. I hope you're not eating toenails or fingernails. That's about the same as sawdust. Yes, that would be a real negative calorie food. Yeah, the Jeff side egg does have carbs, so it is not a negative calorie food. That is correct. Who got that one? Namanai got that one correct. Okay, let's see. Let's do another. Actually, let me see if anyone's drawn pictures yet. I was really hoping people were going to draw. If you, here's some. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I need to get my desktop presenter going here because we do have some artwork. So the question was, draw your favorite fitness personality doing skateboard squats. The other one was draw a stick figure showing the proper range of motion for bicep curls. The reason I'm asking that is you see all kinds of shit at the gym. People have their shoulders rotating, their elbows rotating, their hips rotating. So do a stick figure and show me the proper range of motion for all the joints when you're doing bicep curls. And upload those to scoobysworkshop.com. Okay, let's see. I'm downloading these images. I think I know who this is. I think this is Rebecca from Sweat for Health. Hold on, let me get these going here. I think I need to rotate them. I'm rotating. So you can be drawing while you're thinking of this. Image, rotate 90 degrees, right? Oh. Hold on, sorry, hold on. I'm saving this for web. Just give me a sec here, sorry. Putting this in a form I can show you. Okay, now we have it. Boy, my poor computer's slow. Okay, here's the first artwork. Okay, so this is a fitness personality doing skateboard squats. This is Rebecca. We're kind of doing all kinds of skateboard squats. This is the Hodge twins. Thank you, Rebecca. That's awesome. We'll just keep that up there for a second while people give me some other skateboard squat ideas. Okay, let's see. By the way, so go to scoobysworkshop.com and you can easily get an account on Discus and go ahead and make comments to get your picture here. Sorry, rotate 90-degree right. Okay, so here is, the second question was correct range of motion for bicep curls. And we're going to get Rebecca's on that too. Nope. Okay, there we go. We have sound now. So here's a great one showing the proper range of motion for bicep curls, because it's right. So keep shoulder blade stable. Perfect. It's not moving forward. A lot of people do this rocking motion. You can kind of see me here. It's like when they're doing curls, or shoulders are going like that. So Rebecca got that one. Don't sway back. No, it's like the body is completely straight. The upper arms stay motionless. The only thing that's moving is the arm. So only the elbow is pivoting. Great answer. So thanks to Rebecca for that. Now let's go to another question. Enough of the drawing ones for now. You can be drawing and uploading now that you've seen what it is that I'm looking for there. So let's go on to the next question. Let's see. Okay. What is a burpee? Oh, sorry, let me get. A burpee is a body weight exercise utilizing one's legs and core muscles. B, a mild form of gaseous indigestion due to eating right before a workout. C, the name of Scooby's second favorite gnome. D, all the above. There's also an E. Fill in the blank. So what is a burpee? Let's hear your answers on that one. It is a rather funny name, and you see people doing it rather odd ways. So what do you think? What is a burpee? It's A. It's answer A. Yeah, that's close. It's also, let me tell you, it is not C. I do not have any gnomes named Burpee. It is a full body workout. A burpee is when you drink too much soda. You know, it's funny. Some people have really bad reactions when they eat or drink too close to a workout. I don't have that trouble. I can have a normal meal, which for me is relatively small since I have 5 meals a day, but I can have a meal in half an hour be doing a leg workout. It doesn't bother me. But I do belch up a storm. So the correct answer is A, body weight exercising utilizing one's legs and core muscles. So while we're on the subject of belching, this is a good question. So how heavy does a weight have to be before it's socially acceptable to grunt loudly? So, you're doing that last set and it's like, Aah! How much weight does it have to be before it's socially acceptable to do that? What do you think? This is something that comes up all the time. And does the answer depend on where you are? So how much weight do you have to lift before it's socially acceptable to scream at the top of your lungs on your last rep? Over 9,000 pounds. Okay. Okay, this is funny. S. Lee says 10 pounds. It's funny when you see that at the gym. You see somebody that, barely weighs anything doing 10-pound curls, and they're just screaming at the top of their lungs doing 10 pounds. It's like, no, 10 pounds is not the right number. Over 90,000 pounds. Okay. Skateboard squats with 200 pounds in each hand. If you do skateboard squats, you can scream as much as you want. Okay, here's my answer. This is kind of a serious subject. Because a lot of people don't realize that a gym is a shared space. It is not their personal territory. Using a speakerphone in the crowded gym is rude. Screaming out loud when you're working out in a crowded gym is rude. If you want to do that stuff, work out at home. I mean, it's like, in a crowded gym, you can't superset between 4 machines and expect everyone to stay off them. It's a shared space. So, in my videos, I'm rather vocal on my last set, but I work out at home. It's okay. When you do that at the gym, it's not cool. So let's do I'm going to answer this one question. I forgot. Where did I get this shirt? I forgot I was wearing it. Sorry. I don't wear shirts. I have a post on my website that tells you where I get them. That was actually a $9. No, it was $12, including the shipping. If you go to my website and type in inexpensive Halloween costume for bodybuilder, you'll find it. It's a very inexpensive superhero. Actually, you can see my other one on the door over there. I actually have a bunch of them. Got the Hulk. Got. I mean, you can't go wrong with these. Superman. Yeah, they're $12 a piece. You can see where to get them on my website. Let's do a couple more questions. I like this one. Let's go back to this. So let's see. We haven't done this. Okay. So first of all, is this pre-steroids or post-steroids? And what year was this taken? And who is it? What are your guesses? I put it in black and white to make sure there was no hint as to who it was. So tell me what you think. Who is this, pre-steroids or post-steroids? And who is the bodybuilder? Can you put on your Captain America's suit for research purposes? Okay, pre-steroids is correct. S. Lee got that right. Aluminum Tarmac got that right. This is pre-steroids. It is not Frank Zane. It's not Steve Reeves. It's not Eugene Sandow. I'm waiting for the right answer here. It's not Arnold. It's not Chris Jones. It's not Donald Trump. No, it's not Frank Zane. No, it's not. Pre-steroids, year 0. Jesus. Okay. You can see me again. Big Ramey, no. Charles Atlas, no. Reg Park, no. Vegan Gaines, no. John Cena, no. Vince Gironda, no. Jay Cutler, no. Hulk Hogan, no. Okay, let me go over here. You can see me now. Bruce Lee, no. Bill Pearl, no. Okay. Let me show you. You people are not getting this. The answer is John Grimmick. And the year is, what is the year? I believe this is, hold on, I think this is 51. Yeah, this is 1951. So, you know, the other one I showed you was Reeves from 47. Let's show Reeves in 47. And they both had amazing physiques. So that's Reeves in 47. So anyway, those were some blasts from the past, physiques that were definitely pre-steroids. Let's see. Let me see if there's any other drawings. I'm looking for skateboard squats, your favorite. Oh my God, here's some great, okay, hold on. God, I have to get my, give me a sec here. I have to get my, there's some great drawings on Scoobys Workshop of people. Okay, this is fabulous. Hold on. Oh, this is so fabulous. Okay, so the task at hand was to draw your favorite fitness personality doing skateboard squats. So here we go. This is from aluminum. Good job. Superman snapped himself up, so he's squatting safe now. Who is next? Oh, okay, those are the two there. Hold on. So go, if you have more, oops, sorry. If you have your favorite personality doing skateboard squats, go ahead and upload those to Scoobys Workshop. Let me see if there's anyone else who has done the correct range of motion for bicep curls. And while I'm not seeing that, so let's go to the, oh, we have time for one more question, and then I'm going to answer one of your questions. So what's a good one to finish with? We're going to have a whole episode on protein. That's a game show in itself. So I'm not going to touch any of the protein questions. Okay. One last question. You can be thinking of the answer. Hold on a sec. How many natty lifters in this photo? Be thinking of that answer. And I'm going to answer your questions in the meantime. Hold on a sec here. Let me get me in the picture here. Okay, let me answer. So we're done with the game show. Thank you. That was fun. That was entertaining. Your answers were great. But let me answer a few of your questions. We'll skip the. or no more game show. This is just fun now. So, okay. While you're thinking of that answer, I'm heading to YouTube to look at your questions. Where are they? Okay. The guy in the background. I'm looking for, okay. Eva the Picker says, Scooby, what programming languages do you know? Define know. So when it's funny, programming languages are like fashions. It's like there's a new one every 2 years, 3 years. And I finally figured out about 15 years ago that they're all the same. It's like they come up with new ones that do just the same, and it's stupid because you have to learn all this new syntax, and it's a bunch of wasted effort learning these new languages. You know, the basics are the best. If you're doing hardware, assembly rules. Assembly is king. C is a great language. Versatile and low level, efficient. As far as, there's a lot of scripting language. Expect, Perl, Python, all those things. I've done all those, but I have to say my favorite is PHP. It's not a real language. I mean, I'm sure computer science, PHP. But it is so versatile for web stuff. So I love that. Let's get some more. Actually, here's someone that says, you can get a physique like that with time and effort without steroids. You know, maybe some people can. But you know, most of the people in this picture are, I don't know what their ages are, but, there's not enough hormones running around in the body until like age 16, 17 to really make any progress. So the question is, how many years after 16 or 17 of lifting does it take to get a body like that? And I think most people, the answer would be 10 years, 15 years. For me, that the math doesn't quite add up. But let's see. Do I eat starfish? What? You mean tuna? Okay, I'm looking for another question here. Scooby, I saw your pick for the stream. Why do you pick on guys dating Asian girls? They're prettier than white girls more often. That is your opinion. That kind of thing, personal taste, is all over the board. The good thing is that everyone's different, so there's someone for everyone. Would I do a collab video with Jason Genova? I just don't have time to do collab videos. I barely have time to do my own videos, and those only, I can do a quick video in an hour. I'm doing too much stuff with my software tools right now, the custom workout planner. I'd much rather do that than, do a collaborative video. I do a video again with Frank, but Scooby, can we see your fish? don't know. We're going on a tour here. See how close we can go. Oh, you can see him. He's like up at the top. See him up there? He doesn't move fast because he's probably 7, 8 years old. Yeah, he doesn't move fast. He's definitely a senior citizen. Okay, here's a great question from Volane. Rest. With your busy schedule, do you get a full 8 hours for muscle repair? Do you think it's super important to get that much? Rest is key. I don't always get 8 hours, but I make sure that I don't have to set alarms. Sometimes you have trouble sleeping, and it's like, so be it. If you're stressed about sleeping your 8 hours, then you're going to have problems. Like, I'm going to sleep. I gotta sleep. It's like putting that kind of stress on yourself is not going to help you sleep. But, I make sure that it's an environment where I can sleep, and I don't plan meetings at 7 a.m. in the morning and that kind of thing. So, I probably do average 8 hours. I'm not one that does well on a small amount of sleep. So, good question. It's very important. What are my thoughts on Omar Assouf and Scott Herman? Honestly, I know nothing about Omar other than a lot of people seem upset with him about something. That's all I know. Scott Herman's a good guy. I actually met him on the San Francisco to LA AIDS ride. That was like 3 years ago. I think he's a good guy. I think he has some good workouts that are, I haven't seen his videos, but from what I understand, he's got pretty good workout videos. How's that for a non-committal answer? I don't know. I don't watch videos. Seriously, I do not watch people's videos. I don't have time. I would much rather read the content than watch a video. I just, unless it's something that's specifically you have to watch in a video, like if it's a skill thing, like learning to do a handstand, yeah, I'll watch a video for that. But if it's just conveying information, I have no patience for watching a video. Like, the TED Talks, they're great, but I have no patience for that. I just want to read it. You can read like 10, 20, 50 times faster than you can listen. Okay, let's do a couple more questions here. Let me see it. Yeah, let me see if there's some more skateboard pictures. Hold on. Oh, we do. We've got some more skateboard. So for those of you that were in on this, the idea was to I don't know. Could I show this? The question was to draw your favorite fitness personalities doing skateboard squats. Okay, I'm just deciding which of these I can show and which I can't. Okay, what the heck? So let's show you these. We're going to just whip through them quickly. These are your favorite fitness personalities doing skateboard squats. So here's one. This is Scooby Heads to Valhalla. This is Tom Platz, Big Lenny. Oh. Yeah, that's actually very good. The Sith Lord does what he wants. This is what I don't know if I can show you. So we won't show that long. Okay, let me go back and answer some YouTube questions. If I eat rich, will I become more natural? I'm looking for a question here. Okay, here, let's see. Kevin McDunn says, hey Scoops, thanks for the resistance band videos. Do you recommend them for legs, and do you have plans for a video? I have a bunch more resistance band videos, and I have not had time to edit them and upload them. This is frightening. I filmed them back in April, and I've only got 2 of them out. I've been having too much fun doing software, my custom workout planner. But yes, I do have videos. The resistance bands are not so applicable for leg workouts. For legs, the suspension trainers are a much better way of working out when you're traveling if you don't have weights. Here's a good question from Jesse, who says, how often do you eat red meat and how often do you eat fish? That's a great question. I call myself a pseudo-vegetarian, and since I made up the term, I can define it to be anything I want. I'm predominantly a vegetarian, but I will eat fish when I go out to restaurants, and just recently I started having more beef because I was told that my blood could use a little beef. So I have like hamburger at In-N-Out probably once a month to get some beef. So I don't have beef often. Fish, I love salmon, and I probably have that once a week. Other than that, it's vegetarian sources for my protein. Okay, Doug, best exercise for rotator cuff. I have a video on that. It's a shoulder rehab video. You can do the exercise with resistance bands or really light weights. I would recommend resistance bands because when people do these exercises with weights, they grab a weight way too heavy and they end up hurting themselves. So the rotator cuff exercises I like to help stabilize the shoulder so you don't get shoulder injuries. So innies, where you lay on your side, you have a dumbbell and you lift it. That's an outie, and then you lay this way and do an innie. You also do reverse flies where you bend over and you do this. So those are the 3 exercises I like for strengthening rotator cuff. But you have to do them really slowly, and you have to be really careful not to jerk because you can do more damage with a really light weight than you would realize is possible. So if you can't go really slow and controlled, don't do it because you're going to hurt yourself. We're not going to go there. I think it might be time to call it quits. There's a little too much noise here. It's actually dark now, and I have not done my cardio yet. Still have a 2-hour bike ride to do, and it's drizzling too. But I am going to go. It's not that cold out. Rebecca asks, why is alcohol bad for gains? Well, first of all, if you're just maintaining and you have room in your macros for empty calories, then it'll hurt you some, but not nearly as much as if you're trying to lose body fat and gain muscle at the same time. Then the alcohol will kill you because those calories are doing nothing for you, and you have no calories to spare if you're cutting and trying to gain muscle. Good question. Okay, I'm going to take 2 more questions and then we're going to call it quits. Let me just see if there's any more skateboard squat drawings here. Okay, we have another one. Okay. Hold on, let me make it bigger. This is Vegan Gains doing skateboard squats. That is from aluminum. Thank you for that. Okay, let's do 2 more questions and then I'm going to call it quits because I got to go on my bike ride. Look at the shirt floating on the door. The house is haunted. Well, the heat's on. Scooby, what are your thoughts on the military diet? I'd have to Google it. To me, it sounds like yet another fad. Okay, here is the last question. Joe Eaton says, I'm 16, go to the gym about 4 times a week. Cardio or not? Damn tootin' you're doing cardio. Cardio is what you need to do for your health. You know, when you're 16, you can get away with it for a little while, but you need to establish these habits of doing cardio all the time, or it's going to catch up to you and you're going to end up regretting it. So yes, do your cardio. That is it for this week. My office hours, that was a fitness game show. I thank you for your great answers, your great artwork, and I'll do a poll on Facebook and see if we should do this again next week or if we should just go back to the normal office hours. So again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for all your great answers. And that is it for this week. Bis nächste Woche, meine Freunde. Auf Wiedersehen. Where is the off button? I wouldn't want to do anything appropriate before I figured out where the off button was. Boy, I'm hot. I think I'll take off my pants. Where is the off button? Oh.